And a karma hostage, harmonica plays with a xylophone and pays homage, exposing fake theories into quantum physics. More from the floors in the Compton visit. That's why I play in the clubs, lot of girls and thugs. Wu-Tang thought I was a kid the way I play with. Don't underestimate the power. Instead, you should bless the Kate. Barbershop talk, ask around. I'm in the best debates. Heard you still calling a deal. You ain't all when they want, so you ain't driving for real. Man down. Spent your whole budget on cribs and the heels and called it work, but nothing to show but you crashed out. Cold bossing over and no closing from to dispose you. The thrills not the real, they how I get. Going hard and down in the yard with all the Afro beef. Don't never recall. I made a sacrifice around the time I couldn't afford a sack of rice. So when I got it blown like a sass.
A sharp and confident-looking Raptors team coming down the tunnel earlier. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the... And one thing, Greg, you notice about... These teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. We've got Johnson. He's out there with Barea. James is out there with Okafor. Now here's Cummings. Just 5 to shoot. A 3-ball. The Warriors pull it in. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And it's Barea with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a three-point game. To the inside. Here's Okafor. Even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Down low. Pass to Cummings. Raptors moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Raptors need to get a shot off. On the 3 off target. Barea with it. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Detroit.
And a big part of that was his aggressiveness, drawing contact and getting to the line.
From deep, buries the long-range jumper. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Low block shot on the way for 3. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Johnson. 11 points last game. From beyond the arc. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed his second after making his first.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
Fires the three. Rebound by Johnson.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors. Let's have a look at the league's top scorers for the past month. To say these guys have been hot is an understatement. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Richard, some teams came into this season looking different than they did a year ago. And for teams that have added new players, is the feeling out process over?
Well, it better be, Kevin. There's a good chunk of the season already gone. You hope at this point in time you've gelled with your teammates in the preseason. By now, the chemistry, well, it should be there.
Now, here's Barea. No scoring in this one.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
There's the pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Number 35.
Well, players certainly have become comfortable, Richard, asking for trades. Has it become too commonplace?
It doesn't happen too much in general. I just think a lot of times it's the stars, and so it becomes a lot bigger. So if we're going to say players, make sure we point out the stars. But loyalty is a two-way street. I remember Blake Griffin signing a 5-year contract with the Clippers, and the next thing you know, he was traded.
Warriors trail by 11. Pass to Johnson. Outside, James. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Barea. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Johnson outside. His first shot coming late. Misses off the left iron. Toronto leading by 11. Goes up the baseline. The rebound by James. Johnson outside. To the middle. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Passes it to Sharp. Nash against Whitney. Second chance effort. A nice shot by Nash.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And there's the pass to Kriop. Golden State moving it around. Whitney up top, defended by Nash. Tries it from 19. Whitney misses. Raptors leading by 11. Outside, Davis. Pass to Sharp. Cummings with the ball. Covered by Wall. Outside, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Nash with it. He's picked up by Wall. And he goes in for the dunk.
He just powered that
one of the game's top dunkers. Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Warriors trail by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
It's stolen. Here's Nash. Got a piece of it. The Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Passes it to Kriop. Feeds it to James. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Raptors have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Now, here's Sharp. Back to Nash. All with the steal. Kriop. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Whitney. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
Pass to Sharp. On the wing, Davis. Whoa, with a block. The feed to Hayward. There's the pass to Kriop. Here's James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
That one is off. And timeout call. Steve Kerr has had enough. This, their first look at this year's Toronto squad.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
And who knows, if you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Raptors third.
And right now, their three-point shooters are in terrific rhythm. I mean, they've put on a display here from long range.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Raptors leading by 11. Pass to Sharp. Launches it. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. The Warriors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. James. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Raptors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Wall against Davis. Pass to Warwick. Out to Nash. Front past the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
Now here's Hayward. Still yet to score. Here's Whitney. Nash with some nice D. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Inside, and Hayward with the block. Kriapa, he's guarded by Davis. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Warwick.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Nash. To the left wing. Warwick the pass to Barry. Shoots over James. It's rebounded by Golden State. And the pass to Whitney. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. The Raptors out in front. They lead by 14. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, the Raptors enjoying a nice lead here.
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And for Golden State, Johnson is out there with Barea. Then there's Okafor, and it's Kriapa in at the 3 spot. Hits it from three-point range.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. Here is Barea. Okafor sets the pick for Barea. 5 on the clock. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 8.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Now, here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Shoots a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. Looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
Really left alone that time. And the Raptors lead by 18.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Johnson sends the screen for Barea. It's Okafor atop the key. Back to Barea. 3-pointer. That shot missing.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Raptors moving the ball around. Pass to Barry. Cummings with a screen on Johnson. Here's Barry. Johnson with the block. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Passes to Kriop. Okafor with the ball. From deep, Barea with the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Okafor's got his first basket.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And the Raptors call time here. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Okafor's got 4 rebounds in this game. Johnson surveying the floor. Outside, Barea. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Another miss by Barea.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
The 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Johnson. Back to Barea. Goes back up. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 4 points in the quarter.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
There's the dish to Cummings. Feet out. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Johnson sets the screen for Barea. High post, Johnson. Nothing on the board. Trying his luck from deep. They get it again. The shot that time, not on target. Raptors leading by 19. The pass to Barry. The 19-foot shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. He's got 20.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now No timeout called by Golden State. We've all heard about some of the unwritten rules between players. Any examples you can speak on?
Well, you don't want to be out there injuring each other. I think one of the biggest unspoken rules is you got to be very, very careful when a guy takes off, how you hit them. That is something you learn at a very early age in basketball.
Whitney against Nash. Tries it from 19. And that one hits back iron. Toronto, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. From outside the arc, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Outside Wall. Pass to Hayward. And here is Whitney. Hayward a screen on Nash. And they get it. Whitney misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Here's Whitney, still without a basket. Stolen away. Over to the wing. Kicks it to Davis. Passes it to Warwick. Three-pointer on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Hayward outside. Dishes the Wall. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Now the pass to Kriop. Clock at 6. Here's Whitney. A three-pointer off the mark.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
To the middle. Wall with the steal. Pass to Whitney. And good, coming off the assist by Wall.
Not the best pick I've seen, but like, hey, he got the job done, and that's all that matters.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Warwick. There's the three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Outside, Wall. The shot's good.
Assist goes to number 3.
Toronto leading by 20. To the inside. Warwick. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Bradley's checked in for the Raptors. James checked in for the Warriors. And Warwick no good on that one. And it's Wall with the ball for the Warriors. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Sharp, the pass to Nash. To the wing on the left. Passes it to Sharp. Davis in the corner. Nash outside. Here's Warwick. James covering. Here's Nash. Plays it up and banks it in. Nash has got 7 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Kriop. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. And it's James missing. After shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Warwick, no luck.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Wall is screen on Davis. Kriop passes to Wall. It's stolen by Bradley. Nash outside. Outside, Davis. Nash outside. Pass to Warwick. Outside, Davis hits the three-point bomb.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's James. Inside to end the run. Whitney misses.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Bradley kicks to Davis. Here's Nash. Pass to Sharp. Here's Warwick. Passes to Brent. Beyond the arc. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Toronto rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game. And the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach.
Now let's go ahead and recognize the Player of the Month award. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On offense, here are the Warriors. Johnson outside. He tries for three. They get it back. Kicks it out to James. That three off the mark. James has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. And for the Warriors, they've got Barea. Also Johnson out there. Okafor out there with James. Hands it from downtown.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Okafor sets the pick for Johnson. And again, no good by Golden State.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. It seems like every shot these guys have been putting up has been going in. This month's top shooters. The Warriors have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Johnson sets the screen for Barea. James wide open. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. James has got 5 points so far.
And it took some time, but hopefully getting that make will kind of kickstart and kind of wake them up here in this third quarter after missing their first few shots.
Second shot opportunity. Cummings can't hit. The Warriors have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's Johnson. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Shoots the three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Now here's Johnson. He has yet to score, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Friday, they'll host the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Tuesday, they head out on the road to face the Suns in Phoenix.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Shot clock at 5. Berea finds James, and the Warriors miss again.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they are trailing in this ball game.
The pass to Sharp. Now here's Cummings. D right on him. He's off from 17 feet. Warriors shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. And the Warriors miss again.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
Pass to Barry. From the wing. Warriors with the rebound. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Okafor gets the bucket.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now the NBA is finally testing out in-game penalties for flopping. It's one free throw for the opposing team. Now, when you ask people around the league, everybody was ready for this. When the goal is to trick the officials instead of getting the right call, you need to nip that in the bud. Kevin?
Yep, no argument here, DA. Thank you.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Out to the wing. Pass to Sharp. Barry. James covering.
Number 3.
And the Raptors call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout, kind of let them catch their breath.
Let every person in your session get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, man.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Taking a look now at some numbers for Jones. Some last season stats for him. Last season, he averaged 6 points a game, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
Shot clock at 2. And again, Toronto no up. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. James looking it over. Pass to Okafor. Outside for Berea. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Toronto.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
That free throw good from Berea. Raptors leading by 22. Out to the right wing. Barry passes to Davis. Here's Warwick. Tries a 3. Hayward grabs the board. Outside Berea. Hayward a screen on Davis. On deep Berea. And he's good on the 3-ball. Berea's got 10 points.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Here's Whitney. Hayward a screen on Cummings. Here's Whitney. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got rebound number 5 here tonight. Picked by Cummings to end the drought. Up again. The Warriors pull it in. Wall's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Whitten. Out to Hayward. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Wall sets a screen for Jones. Another shot. It's rebounded by Warwick.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
That one drops for him.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Hayward outside. Jones for three. Rebound by the Raptors. And there's the pass to Barry. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. And here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that have really been controlling the boards during the past month. The Warriors, number 1.
I mean, they've taken their rebounding to another level, getting physical and playing with a ton of energy.
And Toronto making a change here. Nash is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Okafor's checked in. Warriors trail by 21. Outside, Barea. Down low. And then Okafor slams it in.
This is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Barry, covered by Wall. He dishes it to Hayward. Pass to Okafor. Back to Hayward. Crosses over, and he gets the bucket. Toronto leading by 17. Pass to Cummings.
Golden State foul. Wall.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Warwick. Over to the left wing. Outside, Davis. Passes it to Nash. 6 on the shot clock. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 32.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside, Barea. Okafor with the screen on Davis. Barea finds Okafor. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. Barea's got 4 assists in the game.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Now here's Nash. He has 7. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen. Fast break Toronto.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Barea, guarded closely. Outside, James. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Nash has got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Warwick. This one for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Warriors shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Now here's Okafor. He's got 10. Okafor sets the pick for Barea. Poked away and stolen by Nash. Out left to the wing. Three seconds left. doesn't get it to drop for him. And so it's the Toronto Raptors ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. And we'll be back with you shortly. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. We've got Bradley, and it's Waters in at the two-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And that one's good by Henderson.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
So it's the Warriors now. And here's Levens. Lets it go with the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Here's Henderson. To the left side wing. Here's Waters. And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Some nice passing by Golden State here. And a wide-open look for Levens. Offline with his 3. After shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Kennedy can hit. And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Hayward outside. There's the pass to Kriapa. Over Henderson. No good with the fallback jumper.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Shoots. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
Hammonds passes to Kriapa. Lays it up off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Henderson outside. He lobs it up and stolen by Levens. Here's Hammonds. So around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now, here's Sharp. Clock is at 3. Can they get it? And it's blocked. Johnson from outside. Here's James. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Latrey sinks the three-pointer.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And that has got to help the morale of this team. Let's see if that sets up a run here.
Raptors have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Sharp. Out to the wing. It's up a 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Now here's Johnson. James has a 2-pointer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. All right, Richard, with the game on the line, which current player will you choose taking the last shot?
You can't go wrong with Dame time. KD is up there too because he can get his shot off from anywhere. But you give me one shot, I'm going to say Klay Thompson.
Now here's Johnson. And the shot goes down. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Pass to Sharp. Poke loose. And here's the fast break for the finish. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
The Warriors making a switch here. Jones is checked in. On the free throw, no good. Toronto leading by 23. Shot clock at 6. Sharp, the pass to Barry. Pulls it up. And too long on the shot.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
We have certainly seen some great MVP races the last few years. Richard, are you satisfied with how the MVP is chosen?
Yeah, Kev, I was happy with it. At the end of the day, there's always going to be at least 2 or 3 other guys that have a legitimate MVP case. So, this year might have been a close one, but next year it might go to the next guy.
So it's Toronto after the Warriors pick up 3.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2, number 5.
That free throw, no good. Speedy's checked in for the Raptors. Okafor's checked in for the Warriors. Johnson comes in for Jones. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 21. Now Johnson. Tries the spin move. Cummings grabs the board. Cummings got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Passes it to Sharp. Over Okafor. Drains it from 17 feet out. Sharp's got his first bucket of the night.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the middle. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Now the pass to Warwick. 6 to shoot. Cummings dishes to Warwick. Fires for 3. Johnson with the block. Okafor sets the pick for Johnson. Inside, he's looking for finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about. Nasty.
Woo.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Warwick. To the inside. To the right side. And it's Sharp missing.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Back to Okafor. Puts up a 3. Toronto grabs the miss. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Warwick. And that's good off the glass that time. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They trail by 21. There's 1:40 left in the fourth.
You know what time it is?
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Without his heroics here tonight, this could have been a second straight loss for them. But he was sensational, and instead of a losing streak, he may have them headed in the opposite direction now.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Raptors.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important. Here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
13 foul. Shooting for Golden State. Okafor. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Second free throw, no good. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Now, here's Sean. Right wing. Here's Barry. It's good from long range.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Here's Okafor. Over to the left wing. Okafor sets the pick for Barea over Nash. And the Warriors miss again. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. And now we present the New Balance Player of the Game.